A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Golden Eagles will kick this away, start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense and give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Can he get there on the ground? Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quick throw caught on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The sure hands. It's Simmons. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Now, fourth down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Golden Eagles pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the Golden Eagles looking to run some tempo here.
Second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Slides the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They call the draw play here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
The Golden Eagles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Southern Miss.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back in motion now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pitch to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Blazers looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll be brought down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They're going to run it. Spins away from defenders. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Golden Eagles will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now another deep ball here. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And now they run the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in a hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Southern Mississippi 21, UAB 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Rogers. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down catch to the right. running with purpose. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drop.
Touchdown, Blazers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier running through tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that previous play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Butler. And he's brought down there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and